Hello friends, this week we're going to learn about irregular plural nouns. But before I tell you what an irregular plural noun is, I want to review with you what a noun is. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So a singular noun would be one person, place, or thing, such as a man. A plural noun is more than one person, place, or thing. And to make a noun plural, usually you would add s or es at the end of a word to make it plural. However, not all words follow that rule. So when a word does not follow that rule, then it is considered an irregular plural noun. And so that is a noun that does not become plural in the regular way, which is adding s or es at the end. So we're just going to go over a few of the rules of irregular plural nouns. And at the very end, you're going to have a chance to pause the video every so often and write down your guesses of some words I give you and see if you're correct. So the first rule we're going to go over is the spelling pattern of an, such as in man. When you see an A, sometimes you will change it to an E. So singular man, plural would become men. Another example of this is woman. More than one woman would be women. So 2 women, 3 women, women. The next one is if you see OO, it will become EE in the plural form. An example of this is tooth. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. The next rule is if it ends in a Y, you will change it to, you'll drop the Y and add IES. An example of this is a baby. So 1 baby or 2 babies. So you drop the Y and add IES. The next rule is if a word ends in F or FE, you will drop the F and add VES. So an example of this, a word that ends in F would be half. So 1 half, or more than 1 half would be 2 halves. And then words that end in FE, such as life, or 1 life, or you have multiple lives. So that would be the plural of life. And then the last 2 rules, sometimes words stay the same in the plural form, and then sometimes they completely change. And these you just have to memorize. So some words that stay the same in the plural form are a lot of animals like fish, deer, moose, and sheep. In the plural form, 1 fish, 2 fish, 1 deer, many deer, 1 moose, 3 moose, 1 sheep, a few sheep. So those stay the same. And then there's also some words that completely change, and those you just have to memorize. So example of that is mouse, 1 mouse, or 2 mice, or 1 dice, 2 die. So those you just have to memorize. So now we're going to go over a few examples after I show you the singular form. You're going to pause your video, write down what you think the plural is, and then you'll see if you're correct. So the first one is child. So this follows one of these rules. Just kidding, no it does not. So this does not follow one of these rules. This is one you just have to memorize. So child, pause your video and write down the plural form and see if you're correct. If you said the plural of child is children, then you are correct. 1 child, 2 children. The next one is goose. So this follows the OO. So knowing that, what do you think more than 1 goose is? If you said geese, you're correct. Multiple geese. And then the last one is leaf. So this also follows one of these rules. What do you think leaf will become in the plural form? If you said leaves, spelled L-E-A-V-E-S, you are correct. So that is what irregular plural nouns are. So what you're going to do after this video is you're going to complete the worksheet that is attached and you're going to turn it into your teacher. See you next week.